Attention all grinders, a double rep event has just become active in the rack.
Show night tonight.
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young, but there's a buzz in the... And you know you don't expect every team to be playing at their best here at the start, Clark, of the season.
No doubt about it, Kevin. I mean, a long season means you're going to have some peaks and valleys. And if you have a couple of bad games to start the year, you don't want to overreact, but you do want to be serious about trying to correct what's going wrong. If an extended bad streak happens, now that's cause for a little more concern.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Dunleavy is out there with Harper. Then it's Miller, and it's Griffith in at the 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's MP for 3. Back to ball. MP outside. Smith sets the pick for MP.
I like the fact that MP keeps pushing. Even when he gets hit with the foul on the drive there, plays right through it.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Yeah, I agree. That's a good play. I mean, you stop the sure thing, slam dunk with that foul. And I think you send a bit of a message, too, about your physicality and force in the basket area.
Here's Harper. That's to Dunleavy. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Miller, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at Dallas. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And when you look at the Lakers, they've got to be disappointed with their play. They just look disjointed, and their losing streak continues to grow as a result.
So it's the Spurs now, following the three-pointer by MP. Back to Harper. Fires for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
MP, no good.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Pass to Morgan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. There's the pick. For 3, Dunleavy. Rebound by Smith.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And that one's good. MP.
Excellent concentration from MP at the arc. Knocking that thing down easy.
Miller outside. Now Harper. to Miller. 5 on the clock. Pass to Harper. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. And it's 6 points for Dylan Harper.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. He'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Ball kicks to MP. For the 3. That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
We know that's in the past. You can't change that for sure. Nevertheless, a win would be sweet.
Both teams changing it up here. So here we are, right in the middle of the group stage of the NBA Cup. And here are the standings. Los Angeles with some changes. Fleming comes in for Smith. And MP subbed in for Gonzalez. The Spurs shooting their first free throw tonight. Lakers leading by 4. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And MP is letting his play do the talking. He is on one.
There's a minute left to play in the first quarter. Miller outside. Pass to Caldwell. 3-pointer. And he's good on the 3-ball.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
MP, no good. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Novak outside. They get it again. Pass to Caldwell. Lets it go from deep. Knebel with the rebound. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Jazz in Delta Center.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Caldwell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second-chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
On the floor for San Antonio, they've got Hardy, and it's Houston at the 4 slot. Let's check in now with our Allie LaKERS, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit up the floor. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Caldwell. Here's Harden. Misses the 3. Outside Jackson. Here's MP. Inside. MP gets it. Spurs have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And Los Angeles with some changes. Knebel's checked in for Fleming. And Ball's up in for Cason Wallace. Miller's checked in for San Antonio. Dunleavy comes in for Hardy. Novak, the pass to Miller. Here's the teardrop. Stolen by Knipple. Here's Branham. Drops in the tray. Branham's got the lead up to 14 now for the Lakers. And Greg, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch it.
And the basket by Caldwell.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Ball from long range. Nailed from three-point land. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Caldwell. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Houston. Just 5 to shoot from 12 feet out. Dunleavy's shot is off.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Caldwell. Miller at the elbow. And yes, it's good. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
And the Lakers making a change here. Smith is checked in. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. Jackson a screen on Miller. Really left alone that time. MP's got 27 points.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D chills.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Takes a three. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Harper. He's coming off a 16-point game against Houston.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play off him. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Win after win, these guys now have 9 straight.
Just playing really solid basketball right now. They're trusting each other more out there and attacking as a group. They're a fist, not individual fingers, which has made them tough to beat.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the drive. Dunleavy's shot is off. Lakers leading by 22. MP outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky right there for the lead.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
Looking at San Antonio, they're facing a team with similar aspirations. Good measuring stick game for them.
Yeah, like two dogs. They both want that bone. Who's going to get it?
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Spurs.
If they watch film, they knew this was coming. But it's like the storm rolling in just surprised them.
Yeah, it's hail in threes, and there's nowhere to run for cover. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Knipple out there with ball. Then it's MP. And it's Smith, and it's Gonzalez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. To the middle. And that one's good. Griffith has got the first field goal of the second half for the Spurs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to MP. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Pass to Harper. Fires the 3. MP grabs the miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to... Watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Ball, the pass to MP. Fires from deep. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Outside Harper. Pass to Griffith. Back to Harper. Clock at 6. For 3, Dunleavy. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing far.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
Woo, one of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Back to Miller. They set the pick in the corner. It's Dunleavy. And a great assist by Miller as that one goes in. Dunleavy's got 6 points.
That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
And here's MP for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Harper kicks to Miller. Top the key, Dunleavy. That was something to see.
My goodness.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Ball, the pass to MP. Lakers working the ball around now. And again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Morgan. And here's Harper from the arc. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP deciding where to go with it. From outside, off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the inside. Here's Griffith, covered by Smith. Griffith passes to Harper. Here's Morgan. Outside Harper. Shoots the 3. Gunable with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 4 assists from three-point land since the start of the second half.
My goodness. That dunk from MP is usually what you see on the blacktop.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Harper. Six on the shot clock. Inside, here's Griffith. The shot, no good.
As he often does, he gets the rim. But that's just stellar defense.
And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes.
He checked in for Keyshawn George. San Antonio making a switch here.
Let's hear it for all.
On the court right now for the Spurs. They've got Miller. Harper is out there with Dunleavy. And it's Morgan in the power forward. Here's Griffith. On the wing, Miller. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Defensively, you've got to apply more pressure to a shooter of his caliber.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the 1 make.
MP is the lightning and the thunder.
Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of schedule, that type of physical talent, that type of physical wear and tear is something that no college player is usually ready to handle until he goes through it.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct. Just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He gets it in there.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Yet another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Lakers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
Hey, you always hope to take Charge of the season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0. 3 games left still to play this year against the Spurs.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Harper the pass to Griffin. There's the screen. Here's Miller. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Lakers ball. Substitution for your Lakers. Lowry.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Good, another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outdone, Levy. So it's Los Angeles win this one easily. And with that, they remain.
Good game last night.
MP about to tear the roof off.
The story continues. This chapter from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Lakers taking on the Raptors. For the Los Angeles Lakers, a mixed bag for this team to start. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA, I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hardworking, and gritty. And, of course, they make you work for everything.
And now the Los Angeles starters. We've got Smith. Ball is out there with Knipple. And it's MP. And it's Jackson in it to three.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. He's perfect from the line this time. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're really clicking as a unit. Tonight, looking for their 11th straight win.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Cotton. Smith with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. He had been watching highlights with the coaching staff, and they noticed LaMelo likes to pass from obscure angles. Coach told his team, you just can't relax out there. I want you looking for cutters everywhere. We'll see how prepared they are tonight. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. To the paint. Here's MP. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. MP's got 7 points. MP's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Pass to Haywood. Will it go? Jump shot is good that time.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Jackson with a screen on Walker. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Nice job measuring the defense in the pick and roll. MP just taking what they give him.
Pass to Haywood. Smith with the rebound.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Here's MP. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And that's now 11 points for MP.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Walker. Banked it in off the glass.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And when it comes to adding sizzle to the steak, just watch LaMelo Ball, Doris.
I love that, B.A. Certainly, entertainment is a big aspect of this young man's game. The fancy dribbling, the no-look passes, the range on his three-point shooting.
From outside the arc. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Here's Bird. George defending. Bird passes to Haywood. Poole, a screen on George. Chapman. From outside, off the mark.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Fleming. Again, the Lakers score.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Pass to Chapman. Here's Bird. Second chance shot. Oh, MP with a block.
Oh, MP sends that back. That is beautiful defense.
And it's good. 2 points. MP's got 19 points.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Raptors trail by 14. Here's Bird. Still no points. Poole, a screen on George. Here's Bird. That one's off. Still out of sync. MP getting it done for the Lakers. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. All right, we'll get back to the... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, Lakers look pretty much in control here.
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And it's Bird in at the 3, small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Spurs was all business. He had 63 points, and he's a tremendous three-point shooter. We saw that again last game. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Great report there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
The Lakers lead by 19. Jacks up a 3. Rebound, Toronto.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Bird. Fades back. Got it.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Knipples checked in for Los Angeles. The ball comes in for Wallace. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. The Lakers, number 1.
This squad will punish you every time you let them get to the line. It's something they've worked on as a team, and now they're reaping the rewards. He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Raptors trail by 20. Oh, it's stolen away. Pass to Knipple. Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Chapman. Lets it fly. Plenty of room that knocked down that one.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
There's always going to be player movement in the offseason. I have to imagine some of those guys are still meshing with their new team, Grant.
Well, it depends on the player, B.A. With young guys, it can take more time to adapt. But for the veterans, they know what their game is about by this point.
That one goes. Count it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
MP again.
Timeout.
MP's got 31 points.
And this is how locked in MP is. Not letting the bump affect him in the slightest.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Bird. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Cotton. 5 to shoot. Fires from the wing. And he can't bank that one in.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Come to me.
From deep, MP. Counted from distance. MP's got 34.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Smith. No good with a layup.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Going inside. Wing shot on the way. Chapman misses. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 17-6 run. Pass to Bird. Count it after missing his first 6 shots. Now 1 for 7.
Boy, nice pass. A little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Ball finds MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got assist number 5 here tonight. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Bird. Over Knipple. And it's Bird missing.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. MP shot is good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Raptors shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Bird. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Misses the layup. And so it's Los Angeles in total control. Up by 29 going into the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be back in a moment.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
All right, fellas, let's now appreciate you joining.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, MP is out there with Smith, then it's Jackson, then it's Ball, and it's Knipple in at the shooting guard position.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Picked by Smith from deep. MP pure from three-point range. MP's got 43 points.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
The kick out to Walker from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. His big night continues. He is fueling this lead.
Here's Chapman, hounded by Ball. Walker's shot is off.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook. Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
To win the run, and Walker with the 3. Walker's got 7 points.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
That one drops for him.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Haywood passes to Walker. Here's Haywood. This one for three. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Pass to Jackson. Smith with a screen on Walker. Here's MP. Another bucket. Wow. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
For Toronto, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Cotton, covered by Smith. Takes the 3. That shot is off. The Lakers have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. MP, no good. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. They set the pick. Here's Chapman. 3-pointer off the mark. Chapman's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. MP outside. Fires from deep. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you.
All for one. Allie, thanks for the report. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Haywood, taking command on offense when they need it, putting up 21 a game. And again, Toronto, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 8 assists in the game. Here's Haywood. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Chapman. Shoots over Ball. And again, no good by Toronto.
He's trying to flip the script here, but guys, he cannot find any level of consistency.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Steps back. They still need this. And again, Toronto, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
Here's Haywood. Outside Walker. And he lobs it up top. And so the ball out of bounds. Knipple touched it last.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Poole for 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a...
Check in for the Lakers. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Here's Branham. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And for the Lakers, they've got Case and Wallace. MP is out there with George. And it's Fleming in at the center position, filling out the middle. That shot wide open.
Intelligent ball movement. The offense looking one step ahead there.
MP outside. The three ball. And again for three.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. To the middle. Here's Chapman. That one off the back iron and out.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Toronto's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. There's the triple. Rebound, the Lakers. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Again! What an avalanche! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Pass to Chapman, looking to win the run. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Lots of room. Haywood, good.
Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And yes, another basket.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Haywood. The three is up. He's off on that one.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big.
Oh, that's money.
Hey, what you working on?
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. And we got a special game for you tonight. This one part of the NBA Cup. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Scoot Henderson, and it's Luol in at the shooting guard position. And for Los Angeles, LaMelo Ball is out there with Knippel. And it's Smith. Then it's MP. And it's Jackson in at the 3 spot. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this trade, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. 2 of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Pass to Luol. Back to Henderson. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, sometimes you got to go in there and play big, and that's what Scoot did.
MP outside. it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just stunning the defense and the crowd, for that matter. How artistic was that dunk by MP?
And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. Here is Luol. They know he's going to give him a lift with his scoring. He's averaging 16 points a game. Lets it go with a three. Buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Now Ball. Jackson setting the pick here for MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Henderson. Rebound by Smith.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Smith sets the pick for MP. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 8 points.
On the perimeter, MP now so confident.
Pass to Thurman. Here is Forbes. Right now, checking his stats, he's averaging over 23 points a game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first. And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Pass to Thurman. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Portland needs to get off a shot. Yang. And it's off from three-point range. Lakers leading by 3. In the corner, Knueppel with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Jackson passes to MP. From past the arc. And Luol pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Henderson. Hits the three-point bomb. Henderson's got his second bucket of the night.
And credit Henderson's teammate. They got him the ball right on time.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. For the Trailblazers. Players check. Ball time here. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. They were able to win it for the home fans.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose a rebounding battle.
Here is Luol. He had 22 points in the win against Sacramento. Wingate against MP. A three. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try.
There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Here's Henderson. He's coming off a 13-point game against Sacramento. Here's the three. MP grabs the miss. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Downtown, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And B getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Going on an absolute rampage, piling. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Topic is out there with Scoot Henderson. Then it's Sharp, and it's Vukcevic in at the 5 down low. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Toronto got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the shot is good.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And the Lakers with some changes. Knipple comes in for Keyshawn George. And it's ball in for Wallace. Pass to Luol. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Henderson with the screen for Sharp. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Lakers leading by 11. Ball from long range. Good on the three-point shot.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent now.
A nice shot by Luol. Luol's got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Luol. Here's Vukcevic. Henderson outside. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
.158 left in the first half. Pass to Luol. Got it. Good job in the low post. Luol's got 5 points in the quarter.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
There's 1:26 left now here in the second. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
MP nails the triple.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Trailblazers making a switch here. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And what can you say about how huge he has been for this offense? Everything he's done, from the scoring, the shooting, the playmaking, you take him out of the lineup, and there's no telling just how different this team looks.
Yang covered by Smith. Pass to Thurman. Shot clock at 5. Drills it from outside. Thurman's got 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Smith sets the pick for MP. Back to Ball. It's up a 3. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Lual kicks to Anderson. For 3. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from Thurman.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
MP dishes to Smith. And the dunk by Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
They're thinking about the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
They've got to run shooters off that line. Just hoping they miss is not working.
It's just a question every team faces, Shaq.
And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
Yeah, these guys are already playing great. I like their futures. Brighter than our shiny heads under these lights.
Ah, yes, to be follically challenged. Most rookies don't know about that yet. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to...
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
They've got Jackson. Knibble out there with Ball, and it's Smith, and it's MP in at the forcing. That's the Laker 5. Lakers leading by 13. There's the triple. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 35 in the game.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Ball against Henderson. And then Henderson with the jam.
Henderson, one of the more explosive athletes in the game. MP outside. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Here's Forbes. Pass to Henderson. Stolen by Ball. And it's Smith penetrating. MP. And he banks in the lane. MP's got 40 points.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots. Getting the looks that they want and knocking them down.
Curran's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ball from long range. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 5 here tonight. Portland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on 3. On the wing, Jackson. This one for 3. Kicks it out to MP. Knocks down the 3 ball. MP's got 11 in the second half.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Teams value the 3 so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. The Lakers, number 1.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Jackson passes to MP. No good with the triple. The Trailblazers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Here's the wall. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leader. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to Henderson. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws. 81% as a team.
And he knocks down the first one. And with so many teams, Stan, filling roster spots with rookie contracts, the importance of drafting well continues to rise.
Well, absolutely it does, Kevin. The quicker you can get those guys up to speed and helping you on their rookie contracts, where they're at least relatively lower priced, helps your salary cap situation, helps you fill out the roster with quality players.
Portland has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third, still 0 for 3. Pass to Luol. They get it back. Latre. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
MP passes to Fleming. Here's Branham. MP right side. Stolen away. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And here's the Lakers. They're on a 19-3 run. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Pass to Luol. And the layup falls. Luol's got 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be first option on every possession.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And B getting it done for the Los Angeles Lakers. Scoring, rebounding, he was all... While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
With some changes. Brownie's checked in, and MP subbed in for Wallace. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Los Angeles.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
On the court for the Trailblazers, we've got Henderson, and it's Thurman in at the three. Right side, Gonzalez. Henderson looking it over. And Forbes has it in the corner. Off target with his three. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for L.A. Pass to George. Here's Branham. And here is MP. Henderson defending. To the paint. And George got the stuff.
Out of the pick and roll, MP able to read and react.
Portland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. .151 left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Pass to Clowney. MP outside. Inside. Out to Gonzalez. 4 on the clock. MP, that's for 2. Can't hit that one. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Lakers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, what an unselfish display from him tonight. Sharing the ball, creating for others, just beautiful basketball.
Wallace is checked in for Los Angeles. MP passes to George. The drive by MP. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Los Angeles foul. MP. Third personal
The first one falls.
15 foul. Shooting for Portland.
Both free throws good from Forbes. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's MP. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Here is Luol. They set the pick, and now we've got the intentional foul.
MP. Fourth personal foul.
And the first one.
At the line for the Trailblazers.
And so he hits both. Timeout called the Lakers. 6 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And the game pretty much over. Curious timeout here.
Well, they could be trying to just make a change just so their subs can close this game out.
Three-pointer. Connects again.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the G look all too easy right now. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This team is still perfect in the NBA Cup.
If you do make them try soaking, then...
You know we have
video games and like 100 TV shows. Yeah.
Wait,
Hip.
I took a class
2
in college
months
once.
of rehab
Really
and no
enjoyed
guarantee.
it. And there are underlying intra-articular concerns.
Okay, well, if we're all going and getting punched, then forget about taking his life for now.
The game, third row. I'm used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can the teal shoot starting to question my initial
alignment, follow
I can understand that.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
Yeah, a couple big
Love the idea.
More than
How much?
Got you. How used to last time?
Let's all dive back
Do
into
pizza
the
again?
That's a joke.
Can we get pineapple?
We can be humble.
What is
So then we finished up
You
brunch,
picking up the
had a
check?
nice little walk in the
You calling it cheap? Oh, that would
Sounds like a lovely weekend.
spending twice as much as you do.
Eggs Benedict.
The last check you picked up was your
I'd love to
paycheck.
get eggs Benny.
Maybe you don't need stand-up. We got a comic right here, right now.
Continually be scanned for badges, okay?
So everyone that's supposed to be here has one?
Yes, kids too.
I'll send you some.
Everyone.
Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't see one?
Absolutely. Also, just be sure that no one's feet are getting in the walkway or court area as the night goes on. Okay?
Head on the swivel, coach.
I'm not your coach.
No. Hey, I want to do something different this weekend.
Like clean your car.
Some photos of his photos.
True.
Who do that?
We've had chip bags from years back. An old snack.
Photos of photos?
Okay, what?
Yeah,
What's up?
phone. Is that weird?
Nature
Heads up,
walk.
you're filming.
Sounds a bit boring.
Like,
Wait, what do I do?
There's a waterfall, epic
aware that the
viewpoints,
camera's
and
live.
I'll bring the chicks.
So nervous
Oh
about
no, I
doing
got.
Okay, I'm down. Try something new.
The shot.
okay, but if it's more than an hour, I'm staying in
When
the
I'm
bus.
nervous, I sneeze.
Do not
Maybe you can clean it for me.
Okay, we'll just.
That's enough. Just go take a break. I take pride in helping keep the camera safe.
Same. It's important for everyone to feel protected here and
Should've just done one
achieve the
big
game.
thing.
And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
People make generally just good vibes.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right, it stays
Yeah,
out.
you clearly have never watched someone.
My daughter was asking me to make smoothies last night.
Oh, adorable. What's the process?
Did you sneak some nutrition in there?
No, last time I snuck in some
Maybe
kale.
basketball
She
has
saw
really
little
been on a
green
rise
bits,
since the
and now
Raptors took
every
home
day
their
she asks me to
trophy.
promise I won't put
Makes
any
me
kale.
wonder if they may be interested in game expansion down
So
the road.
mostly strawberries and bananas.
Yeah, that's a classic.
has been gaining a lot
I've never been to
of
like a
attention.
big theatrical production.
Hey, you can entertain it?
Yeah. You want to grab a real? Yeah, or you want to have
Up next, the Lakers taking on the Warriors. For the Lakers, a tremendous beginning to their season. They've been gaining momentum with each and every game. Warriors, Lakers is next, and we'll be right back. We know things can get heated between these two, Graham. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Jabari Smith out there with Maloa. Then there's James, and it's Hunt in at the 3. Here's Knipple. MP outside. Pass to Smith. Back to MP. Clock at 6. To the inside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And Los Angeles, another 3.
That looked good the moment it left MP's hands.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Smith outside. And there's James from the arc. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the long J.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. They set the pick. The drive by MP.
And that's a great read out of the two-man game for MP.
MP was the dish.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Has to Hunt. Back to James. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Going to be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
The three, Smith. Smith with the rebound.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
MP, the pass to Gonzalez. On the wing, MP. Plenty of space. Gonzalez misses.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
There's a screen. And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got 9.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Back to James. 5 on the clock. And no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 13. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
You gotta love MP's creativity. It's so fun watching him throw it down like this.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Jackson, he's checked in for ball. And while it might be very early in the season, never too soon to take a look at the power rankings, see how the teams are stacking up. You look at the Warriors, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
You know, for the Lakers, they have started this season on the right foot, securing the top spot with their high-level play. Now, the question is, can they hold on to this ranking?
Now here's Wembanyama, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. MP, the pass to Jackson. Good on the bucket.
Man, they're really working the paint now.
Warriors trail by 12. Now Wembanyama, averaging around 6 a game. And there's James from the arc. Can't hit that one. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Gonzalez. James with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Hall. Back to James. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. MP getting it done for the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think about Los Angeles here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. They've got James, and it's Hunt in at the 2. MP, the pass to Fleming. Morris with it. Jackson in his pocket. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was a man on a mission. He contributed 52 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BS. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
Here's Hall. No made baskets yet. And here's MP. There's a screen. Down low. Fleming. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Golden State.
Knipples checked in for the Lakers. Ball comes in for Wallace. Malawach is checked in for the Warriors. James comes in for Morris. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Down by 12. Has to Hunt. The three. The rebound by Jackson.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Branham's got himself on the board with a three there.
Smart pass by MP. His awareness for when to kick it out is really impressive.
Quarter two and about 2 minutes in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's James. Here's Hall. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
MP outside to the paint. Here's Knippel. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 6 assists here tonight. Pass to Hunt. While most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
And it's Hall missing.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Pass to MP. Jackson, the screen. And he lobs it up to the rim. Blows the alley-oop. Warriors trail by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Beyond the arc. Malawach. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Malawach has got his first 2 points of the night.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One open.
Here, Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
James finds James. Picked by Smith. Over to the left wing. And there's James from the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
It's stolen by James. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Smith. Another 3 for Golden State.
You love seeing Smith Jr. be assertive off the catch. Great shot.
MP looking around. Down low. Stolen. Smith passes to James. From deep three-point land. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half of play. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 12. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
Hey, you take a look at the Lakers. Their roster is stacked. You expect them to be the top dog. In my book, they are the title favorites.
Shaq. Now let's talk about that first half. What an impressive performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Slash.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Warriors trail by 12. Smith out there with MP. Then it's Knipple, then it's Ball, and it's Gonzalez in at the small forward position. That's the Laker 5. Hits the three-pointer.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Picked by Smith. MP, the pass to Smith. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Malawach. Now James. Off target from outside.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Ball passes to MP. Smith with a screen on Smith. A nice shot by Smith. Smith's got 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now, here is James. He's given them steady production at over 27 points a game.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there are some times that you miss.
It's tipped. Pass to Knipple. It doesn't go for him. Warriors trail by 13. Hunt passes to Smith. James outside. Smith with a screen on Ball. For 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Commissioner Adam Silver talked about tweaking the game. He said analytics take sports in a certain direction because it's a coach and GM's job to win, and they'll do everything they can to do so under the existing rules. It's on us to adjust because we're also looking at the aesthetic appeal of the game. Guys, back to you.
Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Back to Smith.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Warriors trail by 15. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
The 3, Smith. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They led by as many as 18. When this one's in the books, they'll be off to Sacramento, taking on the Kings. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Hunt passes to Smith.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Hunt. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. 3 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Malawach.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And there's the screen from deep. MP nails it from 3. MP's got 14 points.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Out left to the wing. Smith outside. The 3 is up. Gonzalez pulls it in.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
From deep. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Back-to-back 3s, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
1:05 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Let's hear it for the most legendary game.
Both teams deciding to change it up. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. They love where they stand right now, 1st place. And checking out the Warriors, now 4 games behind.
Well, I think for Golden State, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
And it's early. A lot of teams battle adversity in the first part of the season. It's just a matter of getting through it and not getting discouraged.
They really have a commanding lead.
Oh, sensational! Yes. What a dunk!
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like to see.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Here's Cassell. James deciding where to go with it. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball. Substitution on the court.
23 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's MP from outside. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to Morris to halt the run. MP with the block. And that'll be Golden State's ball as it goes out of bounds. Warriors able to keep possession.
Substitution, number 18, Ben Holler.
For three, James. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding? And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist. Checked in for Los Angeles. Wallace comes in for ball.
Let's hear it for all the best.
Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Smith. He's out there with Malawach. And it's James in at the one spot. Smith outside. And again, it's Golden State.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
MP shot is good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And that one's good. Hunt.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop, and hit him right when he needed to.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Jackson with a screen on Smith. 2 open that time. They didn't look easy. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James inside. Watched by Wallace. 6 to shoot. 4-3. That one is off. MP with it. 3-pointer. Hits the trifecta. MP's got 37.
This is what winning is all about. playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first one falls.
Shooting for goal.
Both free throws good from James. MP outside. Fires the three. And Los Angeles another three.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team.